It's been a while on the whack that I've sat and made one of my how-to videos. If you haven't seen any of our how-to series, then go to the playlist and check it out. It's right there, how-to. So this time on the whack, I've decided to do this video, which is like a little compilation on psychological life hacks. Luckily for us, we live in a time and age where scientists and psychologists have been spending many years studying human behavior. And they've come up with this list of little hacks, little tricks that you can use when you're in a social situation, you're walking in for an interview, or you're encountering someone that is being very difficult with you, or you want to charm your way and get your way around people. I'm sure this list is going to be useful whether you're a student, whether you're somebody that's working, or you're just even chilling at home doing absolutely nothing. Here it is. It's my list of psychological life hacks. Reading body language is something that I've always stressed upon, and there's like a good number of books or stuff that you can find on the internet, those little signs that you can look out for. And one major sign that I've always noticed is that when you meet somebody for the first time, if their body is towards you and their feet are not, apparently they say that that person's then not really that much into you. But if both are facing you, then that's a sure shot sign that you're welcome. I can never stop stressing enough about how important it is to be confident. I know it's something that doesn't come very easily, but sometimes if you walk into a social situation and you start feeling inadequate, that is always going to reflect. So be confident that you're always in the know. But don't be a bullshitter, because at some point people will find out that you've just been bullshitting your way through everything. In a sequence of events or something that happened during the day, people will mostly remember what happened first and what happened last. It's known as primary and recency. Things that happen in the middle, well, those are normally a blur. This is the kind of life hack that you can use when you're scheduling an interview. Ask your employer what time all the interviews start and try and make sure that you're probably the first person or the last person to go for their meeting. I have to tell you that a lot of actors and models use this life hack. When we used to go for auditions, we always would try and be the first ones there, because the person taking the audition would be fresh and you'd be the first one on the tape for the director to see. If you find yourself in a tricky situation where you've asked somebody a question where the answer is going to be a little awkward, or you're trying to derive some kind of information that is very important from them, and you find that they're just giving you this partial answer, they're not really being very clear, don't say anything. Be really quiet, maintain eye contact, and they will continue talking till they give you the rest of the scoop. This one is a personal favorite of mine. People will rarely remember exactly what you said, but what they will remember from the conversation is about how you made them feel. So if you want to create an impression or a lasting impact on somebody, get that person to talk about themselves. The more that they talk about themselves, the better anyone feels. Remember, we've all got a big ego, and that will definitely land up leading to a good impression. If you want to build a rapport with someone, or you want to gain someone's trust, then aping their body position is one of the best ways to do it. If somebody's sitting with their hands crossed and they're listening to you while your hands are crossed as well, that probably means that they're really into this conversation that you're having with them. Whenever you're having an argument with someone, try and not stand in front of them wagging your finger away, but try and be next to them. Most of the time, they will feel less threatened by you, and it'll also eventually calm them down. While we all know that maintaining eye contact is very important when you are talking to someone, it's not very easy for a lot of us to do. So one of the hacks that you can use, although I wouldn't really encourage it, is try and look at the person's forehead. It just makes it a little easier to have the conversation with them. Or something more that you can do is try and notice the color of that person's eyes. While you're trying to look at the color of their eyes, it will also make it seem like you're maintaining eye contact with them. Nodding your head while you're asking somebody a question where you want a positive response for them will most of the time make them say yes. So, if I had to tell you, will you share this video, then I'm sure that you're also going to press the share button right now. That's it from me on the whack today. I hope that you've enjoyed some of these hacks. I'm sure a lot of people in the tribe would love to hear from you. Some hacks that you've been using in life, put them down in the comment section below. If you've just joined the tribe, then woohoo! Welcome to the tribe. I'll catch you again soon. Ciao.
My Sangeet. I'm supposed to wear red, not her.
This planet, Planet 9, Planet X, whatever you want to call it till they give it a proper name, it's 10 times the mass of Earth. It'll take 10 to 20,000 years for this planet to make its orbit around the sun. In the 90s, he wasn't making that much money as a record producer, so what he decided to do is sit down and observe the game of roulette. He was the first person to successfully exploit wheel bias in the 90s.